Welcome, my name is Luke and I'm the instructor and coordinator of the business programs here at Vancouver International College Career Campus. The business programs consist of 24 weeks in class or 6 courses in total. The first course focuses on human relations strategies or business management. The second course focuses on public relations strategies, which zooms in on business communication. For another 4 weeks, we focus on legal administration or the basics of Canadian law, specifically business law. After that, for 4 weeks, we spend some time with cost control strategies or accounting before going into global marketing strategies so you can take your future business around the world and be successful. And for the final 4 weeks in class, we offer economics that helps you to study, interpret, observe, and learn to know more about the world around you. After 24 weeks in class, we offer another 24 weeks of co-op, a real Canadian work experience where you can practice your business skills and English with Canadian co-workers on a daily basis. Go home a more qualified, a more confident, and a happier professional. Thank you for joining our business programs here at Vancouver International College Career Campus. We welcome you. Thank you.
It's amazing, oh, it's amazing, it's amazing, it's amazing, it's amazing, it's amazing, oh, it's amazing, oh, it's amazing, it's amazing, it's amazing. Watch what happens now.
Hello, Catherine.
Hello, Luke. How are you?
Good, good. Are we the only 2 people online, or?
Yes. Yes. The only 2 people online.
Right.
Okay.
Catherine, perhaps I can test my PowerPoint?
Yes.
Is that the idea?
Yeah, you can test out your PowerPoint. I'll introduce what we're
Yeah, that is.
By the way, we are live streaming on YouTube, on Periscope, and on Facebook right now.
Yeah. Here, I can share the PowerPoint if you like, Luke.
Right. Sorry, I had it here. And right.
Is that okay?
Is it okay?
Yes, that's the one. That's the one. That's the one.
Can everyone see?
I can see that perfectly.
Yes, that's perfect.
Okay. So, welcome to the GBE and AGBE demo session. Thanks for joining us today, Luke.
Thank you, Catherine.
So today we're going to have kind of a mini.
Today.
So if you have questions as Luke's talking, you can put them in the chat and we'll answer them at the end. All right, ready to go, Luke?
Absolutely, Catherine. There we go.
Okay.
Good. Welcome, everyone. Good afternoon or good morning, whatever time it is of day it is for you and wherever you are, whether that be Russia or Chile, Mexico or France, Zimbabwe or Indonesia. Welcome to this crowdcast of the Global Business Expertise Program at VICCC. Thank you for joining us. So I thought I'd spend a couple of minutes with you zooming in on the scary thoughts of a business student. After all, this is October. So what kind of scary thoughts do business students harbor in October? Well, let's take a look at it. For example, a first scary thought may be, oh, this is economics. That is far too complex. How will I ever master economics? Too much for me. Another scary thought is absolutely accounting. Accounting, of course, is the big boogie bear, the big boogeyman for most business students, and generally feared as BORING, unbelievably boring. Definitely a major fear. How will we ever get through accounting? But the scariest one is probably, that's right, law. Lawyers, law, legal challenges, legal issues. Let's be honest, most business students approach this as too difficult, too scary, not for me. So how do we tackle these scary thoughts, these fears of business students at VICCC in the business program? Of course, we don't evade those fears. We don't make fun of them. We tackle them head on. So every course, whatever the course is, be it economics or accounting or law, we start with some simple, basic questions that all of us, some simple, basic issues that all of us face in daily life. So what is the basic issue that we start with in law? What is the fundamental question? Let's think about it for a minute. So, law. Perhaps we can have the next slide. Great. Yes. So when you see the average business class, especially in COVID-19 times, this is what we look like. Yeah, we have special masks because not only is the COVID virus very scary, the subject or the topic can be even scarier. So we try and protect ourselves. So let's see how we do that. So welcome to GBE. Let's take a look at the fundamental question of law. Indeed. So what I would like to do is provide you with a bit of a scare vaccine. In law, we study contract law, and I'd like to give you a scare vaccine for contract law. Our point of departure, our basic approach is, well, we all live in society. Yeah, we interact on a daily basis. We work together with other people. We sell to other people. We buy from other people. Yeah, in all of these circumstances, in all of these situations, whether we interact or we work together or we sell and buy, we make promises. Yeah, we live in society, we make promises. So, what does that mean when we make promises? Let's see. So, when we make promises, and the next screen will tell you, that's right. The basic idea is trust. So, when we study business law, we start with the idea of trust. Yeah. We look at the fact that we all live in society, that we make promises to one another, and we start with a very simple, basic idea that uh, anyone in the class or anyone watching now will understand, um, and an idea that's always um, important to people wherever they are, and that is trust. So, how do we translate that into law? Let's take a look. So, in law, we focus on business law, more specifically, contract law. Yeah. Why contract law? Because in business, as we buy and sell things, as we, for example, rent buildings or lease equipment, as we work somewhere or as we hire people, we make promises. Yeah. In making promises, we agree to do certain things. What is a contract? A contract is simply a promise. It's an agreement to do something. You agree to do something in return for what the other party agrees to do. This is where we start. Trust, contracts, promises, agreements. Very, very simple, everyday concepts, very simple, everyday situations. That's where we start in contract law. So, what does that mean? What does that mean? And that as we interact, as we work together, as we buy and sell things, uh, we rely on others, as others rely on us to do what we promised and to abide by, to follow what we have agreed upon. That is the idea behind contracts. Yeah. So there's nothing scary about it. There's nothing alien about it. There's nothing horrifying about it. This is what contracts are all about. Yeah. We rely on others. We promise things. We agree to do certain things. And when we make a promise, when we make an agreement, we try and stick by that agreement. So, very simple. Very simple. Let's see where that brings us. Yeah. This is the idea behind, right. So, remember where we started. We started with these very, very, very scary looking bunch of guys. Yeah, so this is a picture of business students before they start studying law. As you can see, everyone is wearing heavy masks. Everyone is trying to protect themselves from this horrifying concept of law. Yeah. But let's see what happens in VICCC. Let's see what happens in GBE after, right, after you start studying law. And how do we take the scare factor out of contract law? Well, we simply start with a discussion. Yeah. What have you promised? What have you agreed to do? So, a first question will be, did you communicate clearly with the other party? So now everyone in class, everyone in the program understands that law is, first of all, about clear communication. Clear communication. Yeah. So we all agree we have a common starting point. We have some common ground. What is the next question that we look at? What exactly have you promised to do? You need to communicate clearly. You also need to know whenever you make a promise, what exactly have you promised to do? Do you know what you promised to do? Do you know what the consequences are? Do you know what you need to do? And do you know what will happen if you don't follow up on your promise? So that brings us to the third question. Indeed, what happens when a promise is broken? So there we have some of the very, very simple questions behind contract law. Clear communication. Did we communicate clearly? What exactly have we promised to do? And what happens when a promise is broken? Yeah. As you can see, nothing scary about this, nothing scary. Once again, we take the scare out of law. And the first thing we do whenever you join us, when you join us at VICCC, we give you the vaccine. That is the magic word, right? That is the magic word these days. We give you the vaccine. We have the vaccine ready. So, what does that bring us? What is that? What is the result of all this? Let's see. Law. It's not scary at all. Yeah. So the first thing we do in the law course is put everyone at ease. Yeah. In other words, we simply promise what President Obama used to promise. Yes, we can, and this means that we don't look scary anymore. We look like a bunch of happy Smurfs. So after starting the business course, after starting the law course, this is what the business class looks like. A bunch of happy, contented, smiling Smurfs. That's what we're all about. Yeah. Not a bunch of scary, masked, or anxious people. We are a happy Smurf tribe in the business program. I promise you. I promise. So that's what that's how we take the scare out. And indeed, as you can see there on screen, that is your law instructor. And if you have more questions or you are curious, you are always welcome to check out our website. Get in touch with one of our lovely one of our lovely student advisors, and they will be happy to help you join us. And definitely, even in COVID times, we are back in class. We are studying together in group, and we are doing extremely well and enjoying it. So please do join us, do contact us, get in touch, and we will be very happy to see you. Back to you, Catherine.
Thank you, Luc, for sharing with us. I feel much better about business law now.
Thank you.
Nothing scary about it with a careful, knowledgeable instructor.
Thank you.
So just a couple questions for you before we close today. There are a lot of different program options for GBE and AGBE, different lengths, different you have certificates and diplomas. If you have questions about those, as Luc said, you can email our student advisors at info@viccc.ca. So Luc, what is the class schedule for GBE?
Good. So the class starts a little earlier than most classes at 8 8 a.m., which surprisingly everyone manages. Again, early. We're all early in class. We're fresh. We're eager to start. We're keen, and we go until roughly until about 2:30 in the afternoon. We start early. Everyone's fresh. We finish early. A lot of our young professionals work, so everyone has time and the chance to work, to make some money, and or to enjoy Vancouver life. And obviously, we want our young professionals to enjoy life as well. Very, very important.
It's very important to enjoy your time in Vancouver. Yeah. So, as you said, a lot of students work while they're studying. Is there a lot of homework in GBE?
Is there the question was,
Is there a lot of homework for the students?
That was a scary word. Homework. Yes, there are, depending on the course, but there are a couple of assignments every single week. Yes, let's say the assignments are pretty regular. However, we always negotiate the assignments in class so they are not overwhelming. Yeah, the assignments are meant not to punish people, not to stress people out.
Not to be scary.
The assignments are meant to help everyone to digest the material and to feel more comfortable about what we do in class. And that's the way they work. And we're very happy. Students are very open. If they think it's too much, we discuss it, we negotiate. Yeah. Everything is negotiable.
A new contract, yeah.
You're right.
Luke, a lot of your students go on and do a co-op placement after finishing the 6 courses in AGBE. Can you tell us some specific examples of where some students have done their co-ops?
Oh, absolutely. Students have ended up. Some students have ended up in manufacturing environments. Those were students with an engineering background. Students with a humanities background usually do office work, and that can be in accounting firms, it can be in legal firms, it can also be in small marketing firms or in small consulting firms. Some people have even done retail work. Some people have done work in hotels. So there's a wide variety of options, and of course we do our very best to listen to the students, see what they're looking for, and as much as possible help them or steer them in that direction.
Great. Well, thank you, Luke, for joining us and sharing your knowledge with us. Just a reminder to everyone, you can also visit our website. It's posted in the chat, and you can see all of the information about programs as well as what we're doing to protect our staff and students in the community while safely, as Luke said, having students back on campus and
Absolutely.
With us. Okay. So thank you all for joining us.
Thank you for joining us. Please do join us. Do consider joining us. You're very, very welcome.
Okay. Bye-bye, Luke.
Bye, Catherine. Thank you very much. Thank you.